Here's my story.
This is going to be good.
No, for the longest time, me and my brother together, we're 2 years apart, and we basically bought consoles and stuff together with our saved up money and so on. We were planning on PlayStation because we wanted to play like Final Fantasy and all the other stuff that was coming out on the PlayStation. Then, kind of on a whim, one day we just saw a Nintendo 64 package with GoldenEye and stuff, and it's like, that's the one we want. And we grabbed that, and it was amazing and stuff. But like maybe a year later, we were like, we kind of still want the PlayStation, so we bought that as well. So how does that fit into your theory?
Well, you had too much money.
I'm saying, you had more money than us.
No, come on.
You weren't poor as fuck.
We saved. No, we weren't poor as fuck. True, but we were saving up most of our like allowances for like a year to make sure we could get it. So
I grew up in Hampton Roads. We did not have that much. So
I bought a Mega Drive when the PlayStation was out. For 20 quid.
Okay.
That was all my savings.
I'm just saying that, like, if you grew up with N64, you're like, oh, like the games you go to that you remember and love are like, Mario Kart and Ocarina of Time. And if you grew up with PlayStation, you go, oh, Metal Gear and Final Fantasy.
No, that
my first console was a Game Boy Color, and like I'm of the age where I had to choose whether I wanted to spend like 20 quid more to get the color version or the black and white version. But I basically conned my way into buying it because what my dad told me was basically he wanted to encourage me to save money rather than spend it. So he said whatever I put into my savings, he would double. So like if I put 35 quid in, he would put another 35 quid and I'd have 70, which was, as it so happened.
Oh, that's dangerous to a mathematician.
Well, that was exactly how much
compound interest.
A Game Boy Color cost. So I put £35 into my bank. He doubled it to 70 quid. I then immediately withdrew it and then just bought a Game Boy Color.
Wow.
And he was like,
stupid.
I would be angry, but that's actually quite clever. So whatever. Like, I'll let you have it.
I would have beaten you with a sack of oranges.
I got 118 out of 121 towards, I guess, a heroic age or golden age. Heroic age because I'm in dark age now. Wahey. Dark Souls science is really snowballing and I can't keep up.
Well, someone's going to have to.
What's the secret?
I'm not going to do it, Dunk.
I know, I don't know what to do. I've got a lot more culture than
I'm
him.
just building fun stuff in the new world. If anything, I'll go down in science. The thing is, like, adding all these cities is going to cripple my science, and I'm not building campuses because I really don't have good locations for them.
Does that do that anymore? I thought that only cripples your science in Civ 5.
No, I think it's everything costs more, doesn't it?
I don't know how stuff scales. No.
There is something like that, but it's so small in Civ 6 that it's always better to have new cities, really. As long as they produce any sort of science.
What's this field cannon doing on my borders? Daltos.
Whose is it?
Daltos is. That's a bit spooky.
Oh, it's guarding it.
Why is it there?
Daltos has converted atavists to milk. We must eradicate this new faith.
Yeah, that's my capital.
How must it feel? Lewis, what is it like to lose your capital like that? That must
What
be
happened to all these missionaries? I've got loads of missionaries going out, but they're not making it anywhere.
Milk.
Are they being killed by barbs in the sea or what? Like,
hopefully.
So what's everyone doing? So Lewis, you're currently colonizing the new world.
Well, I accidentally
Duncan,
just fucking built a milk missionary, which feels incredibly bad.
Kill it.
I thought I'd saw that, yeah.
It's dead.
I wasted some.
You could have got it murdered, then it would have actually lessened the.
Got it killed in.
Yeah, I got it like condemned or something.
Oh yeah.
Killed by Barb, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know how it works.
Barb killed them.
Yeah, you're right. I should have done that. That was my bad. I should have paid more attention.
That's another misplay.
Small misplay Lewis over
A
there.
little bit of faith.
Yeah, that's what we all call him behind his back. More like Miss Pluist. No, that doesn't really work.
I haven't built a single campus yet.
How are you got more science than me? I suppose you just have so many cities.
Well, it's the Pingala helps. Plus, like, I get a bit of science from other things.
Pingala!
You get some science from like other stuff too.
Trying to work out where I can put a city that isn't that can get me coal, but it isn't on the coast. If it's on the coast, it will get killed.
See, I haven't learned that lesson. I took back my capital that was on the coast, so that's still on the coast. And then I rebuilt the city that was previously raised on the same spot, so also on the coast.
I pretty much did the same
So-
thing. Yeah.
So, I mean, we'll see how that works out.
I settled
We learn from our
everything
mistakes.
inland. Like a smart boy.
These volcanoes haven't erupted once, I swear.
That is famous last words if I've ever.
Well, no, I've
heard.
got Liang in it now, but like, aren't they meant to like erupt and do stuff anyway? Like, give me some bonuses and stuff. I don't know.
Like, come on, do stuff.
Come on, volcanoes.
Somebody siphoned some gold. How desperate must you be to come to me
From
to steal
Simon!
my stuff?
Yeah.
I'm not that desperate.
Jeez, I'm like Loki in the Dark World.
Just mean.
I actually watched the.
I'll get gold wherever I can get it.
I watched Thor: The Dark World for the first time last night. I was like, oh,
Thor Dark World?
it's just, it's not bad. It's
couple of
just
good
like,
points.
It's not bad. It's just kind of meh.
it's just so many misplays. There's so many misplays.
Maybe it's not even. Maybe it's not even meh. It's just so uninteresting compared to everything else in the Marvel. Well, not everything else, but most everything else.
I like the finale in
the Marvel
London when
Cinematic
they, like
Universe.
all the things were
Yeah,
flipping
that's
through
got some fun
the
stuff.
different portals and going to different worlds, and there's like the jet fighters end up on the freaking moon or whatever, and that's pretty funny.
Oh my God. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 settlers over there.
What did I tell you? This entire continent is going to become Louisville. There's
Louis
7
land.
new cities on there.
That's actually really impressive. I can't believe he pumped out that many settlers.
No, it's like I bought them all.
You prepped for it, right? Like, it's like you made sure like you had the thing for like.
No, I daisy chained them. Once I was
settlers
out
being
here, I just
50%.
bought them. I kept buying them and sending them
Yeah.
out. Buy one, send it out. Because I could.
Yeah.
didn't-
And then make sure you have the start with 3 settler, 3 pop and so on,
Yeah.
and then blam 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 blam.
Blah 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 blah.
Blah, blah.
You just founded more than twice the amount of cities I already had. So that's kind of shows you a little bit what's going on.
Simon, what is this? You're declaring war on me.
Simon Clearwater Lewis.
I like that. I like this Simon fella.
What are you doing? Don't do this. You're mental. You're mental.
Don't do what?
Piss off, Simon. This ain't
Piss
your
off, Ghost.
area.
Great barrier reefs over here as well, looking very nice. This is basically Australia. It's got the 2 Australian wonders.
Did you try and kill? You try and kill my thing? What are you doing? Oh wow.
Fellow Milk Brothers, why are you fighting amongst
He's got a
yourselves?
fucking. He's got an ironclad, guys.
A what?
An ironclad. He must have gotten it off a Great
Join
Admiral.
yourself
Thanks, guys,
for
for the
milk.
Great Admiral perks.
Paid off.
What are you doing? I was sending so many trade routes to you, Simon.
Well-
Come on, we're friends.
Why would he be friends?
Fine. We're going to the new world. We're moving to the new world. Moving to the new world. Moving to
Fuck
the
this
new
old world. It was shit anyway.
Fuck the old world. What's it going to cost me to get you to leave me alone? Leave me alone. Forever peace.
What did it
Forever
cost?
peace,
What's it worth to you?
please.
I don't think you have enough to take me, actually. You can pillage the shit out of me, though. That's the bit of an annoying thing. Why are you sending an archer? What year is this?
2.
1430, so
We can't count yet. We haven't learned. Can I make any of these cool looking wonders? I really want to make this one, or this one, but there's no locations. Must be adjacent to a campus. I mean,
What are you doing sending all these archers? What year is this? Simon, it's not turn 1, it's turn 204.
I'm
Why are you
working
sending
with
me
what I've
archers?
got.
What's wrong with you? Why haven't you got
working
crossbows at
with- yes.
least? Are you just throwing these guys to their death? What's the point?
Saves on the
My
maintenance.
point is, I think that might be just enough to just take your capital.
You can't take my capital. I've got fucking Renaissance walls.
God, I really need some freaking coal.
Let's buy a crossbow. And we're gonna. Do you want to fight? Do you want to fight? Because you're gonna get a fight. That's all I'm saying. If you want to fight, Simon, you're gonna get one. And you don't want one. I promise you. You do not want one.
You're doing a lot of talking, but not a lot of fighting back, Lewis.
Well, there will be fighting back soon, don't worry.
Simon Clark is top on the military score, so...
Well, so what? He's got crap.
Yeah, but
garbage.
I mean, that takes into account...
Garbage units.
Crap, you know? Maybe just got a lot of crap. A lot of crap can still beat one good.
Can it?
Yeah.
Can it, though? Look at this.
I mean, I don't think Steve's here, because no one's seen, like, any of this war yet.
Oh, he's got nothing,
He was
guys.
just watching me decide whether I should make an art museum or not. Took me a while to figure it out. I was like, should I? Oh, go on then. Meanwhile, Lewis is getting attacked.
I've got a privateer armada that just sank one of your
How
quadriremes
did you
in
get a
one
privateer
shot.
armada?
How do you fucking think? Who is the person with more harbours than you? That's right, me. Who's gonna have more great admirals than you? That's right, me.
Oh,
yeah, you
did
think
you
you're
get the
big
great
now
admiral that
with
gives
your
you an
fucking
armada?
you're fucking ironclad, are you? Oh, good luck. Doubtos. I'm not gonna get it. Simon, stop. Look, we gotta come on.
No. At this
What do you mean,
point,
no?
Lewis, you caused the crap bucket. So live with it. What you did to
already
me and
have
Simon,
oranges.
that's going to be the downfall of you as well. We are
Live in
going to
your crap
spend all
bucket.
game, just dogging at your heels like annoying tiny little dogs that have no real chance of hurting you in any way, but they're going to slow you down long enough that someone else wins the race. That's us. Me and Simon are the tiny little dogs, and you are the third place marathon runner.
What happened?
I sent you a little
Vivian,
trade.
to the respect that
trade
you gave me
deal.
for attacking you with galleys.
You want, Lewis?
Are you giving the same respect to
I did- no.
205-turn archer attack? What do you want, Duncan?
Yes.
I just offer you
I also
some,
have archers.
some metal.
No, you. That is. I respect your balls for doing
little
that.
bit of
Honestly,
metal,
that
maybe.
was
Maybe you
legit.
want some metal.
But that doesn't mean I'm gonna be happy about it. All right. I can respect my opponent, but still not be happy about
You
it.
didn't have any metal, so I thought maybe you want some metal.
You want me to sell me some iron?
Yeah.
I'm all right.
I'll let you buy an ironclad.
I don't want an ironclad. I've got privateers. These are perfectly good ships made of wood.
Oh, but you got loads of money and I haven't got any. I want to buy a builder.
Fine, I'll give you some money. Go on, trade me. I'll buy you.
I mean,
I'll
if
buy
you don't
iron.
want metal, what else do you want? I've got oranges, lots of oranges.
The thing is, like, buying raw metal is not helpful, is it?
Well, I gave you enough to buy get a single unit.
No, but then it won't have any iron, and therefore it'd be garbage. Do you see what I mean? What's the point of
just-
buying a unit if it's minus per turn?
Oh yeah. The resource trading in this is garbage, actually, isn't it?
Well, it's
Like,
useful if you've already got it and you
Yeah.
need an injection of
You
it.
can't trade per turn, which you really should be able to do.
Yeah. Can you not trade per turn?
No,
Really?
you can only just trade a number.
Feels rubbish. I mean, what are you doing, Simon, here? It's like, you're just little gnats. I'm going to move. Fuck it. I'm going to sell off all these cities to the prize bidder.
Oh, really?
And then,
How much do you want for
you
them?
know, not you, though. You're not going to buy, are you?
What if I am the
don't
highest
have-
bidder?
You're not
You
gonna
don't have
any
anyone
money.
that are near me.
How
do
much do you want
No,
for
I
'em?
Don't.
I want permanent peace for the rest of the game.
That's quite.
To
That's
sell
a
me
steep-
all your cities?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
No.
I could take coal. Should take iron and coal.
I'll just take them. I could go for a religious victory here, but I just feel like this game deserves better.
Ah, shit.
This has been a good game so far.
I know what you mean.
What do you mean?
And there's
You're
enough.
not going to be able to religious
there's enough
victory. They're the
religion.
most tedious victory.
Yeah, there's enough
in the
religions
world.
around that it's not going to happen.
Are there?
Yeah, everyone's got their own religion.
Do they?
Well, I've got all my cities have snack. All yours have milk. All of Ridley's
Yep.
have the wave. All of Lewis's
Yep.
has
Not
the crabs.
really. I mean, Rillians already have milk. Mine have milk. So
I'm about to take over the wave.
Yeah, mine is gone soon. Mine is gone real soon.
So it's just yours, really, Duncan. It's you versus Daltos.
I mean, if you have a religion, you need to keep it alive.
Well, I did.
It's part of the game.
I tried, but it was hard when I didn't have enough.
Am I going to be the only one fighting it again? Well, not again, because I couldn't last time.
Yeah, because you didn't fight it last time, Duncan, and
Because you
that
couldn't,
means we
because
lost.
Well, I
'cause
couldn't,
it was
though. I would
your
have.
fault.
I would have.
The old Congo excuse. He says, Simon or Lewis, do you have a favourite integral?
I'm a fan of the Gaussian integral.
His is the loop integral.
Can't really say I do.
Right. I like the word Gauss. Or Gauss, as I tend to call it.
Yeah.
Wrongly.
Do I have spare dimes?
What's the integral?
It's the opposite of a differential. So it's an accumulation.
Differential.
A differential is a rate of change, and an integral is an accumulation. So the differentiation of position, like the rate of change of position, is speed, like your velocity. Whereas how you accumulate velocity,
I'm just gonna stop you right there.
Okay.
Just gonna stop you right there. You have not taught me. This brain is not capable of learning that. You'd just be wasting your time. I just could not.
The shutters have gone down.
It's not your fault. I failed 4 math classes in college.
Good Lord.
I was told by my chemistry teacher to just stop taking chemistry. It's just not that's not part of my brain. Sorry.
You're just telling Simon Clark to shut up.
I'm not telling him to shut up. I'm telling him that he's just wasting his time. It's like explaining it to a monkey.
All right, Lewis, do you want peace? I'm willing to accept your surrender.
I mean, it was a great ambush. You could have got me if you brought more than 3 things that literally went out of date 150 turns ago, and the ships that I attacked you with 150 turns ago. The times have changed.
Now, there were 2 things which I didn't realise. One was that I could only attack atavists from 1 tile, that the ranged units I had only had a range of 1. And also, my ironclad can't heal because I don't have a coal resource. So I was anticipating being able to rush in and just squanch it and then pull out and heal, but I couldn't.
Squanch.
That is sad to hear.
But do you want peace? I am not going to attack you any further.
You've got frigates now. Look, you can fight.
I've only got the 1 frigate because I only have 1 source of niter.
Fucking hell.
How long am I going to be at peace with you before you fight me again?
Tell you what, I will pledge you to not attack you again during this game. I will defend myself if you attack me, but I will not attack you.
Okay. In that case, you have a deal. Can I send all my trade routes back to you? Because they will get me quite a lot of money.
How many trade routes were there?
Well, you get the money too, so...
rings a bell to me so much. I feel like we've seen multiple times Salmon's going to war with Lewis, and then within 3 turns changed his mind.
Well, I've got to fight you back with Off-Ridian in an inevitable amount of time anyway.
I am a pragmatist.
Probably, but at the time when it happens, it will be very similar. Because I will have gathered up a puny army.
How about
that more for a symbolic gesture than anything?
How about if I get
I'll just and then
above
I'll die.
a third of what Doubtless's science is, we can continue calling me out on this because I'm not probably going to win this game at this science pace. And the
at this
longer
point,
we
it's
wait,
not about winning; it's about sending a message.
Right? Yes. 2 turns. We got to wait 2 turns. That was the 8-turn war. The short war, the shortest war.
Yeah, I was anticipating the ironclad to be it was so ahead of its time that I was expecting it to be able to take the city in 2 turns. But it wasn't that big of a difference.
Trade.
Citrus.
What's a trade city-state?
Trade city-states as well.
They're the yellow ones.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Commerce
Money ones.
Yeah. Hooray for citrus!
I mean, I'm not surprised you picked that because you have 2 of those as suzerain. So
Yeah. I don't have that many trade routes. I've only got 4. Feels a bit low. What should I be doing here?
You've only got 4 suzerains.
Yeah.
That's not low. The fuck are you
4,
talking?
no, 4 trade routes.
Oh, I'm like, I got 1.
You got 1 trade route.
1 suzerain. I got 5 trade routes, but I had the Colossus. The Colossus of Snuffle Bunny.
Okay, let's try and get back in this game.
You're very much in this game, Lewis.
Yeah, you're definitely in this game.
I am not. Not this
Lulu.
far behind.
Oh, are you kidding me? They're
How far?
mowing right outside my...
Oh, yeah, I can hear that.
all right, I'm going to be quiet for a while.
Okay.
Is it a big lawn or a small lawn?
It's a huge mower.
What's the latest research you guys have done?
Mass production.
Oh, I got Darwin.
I am just researching gunpowder. So
Yeah, I know
I'm a
you're
bit behind.
terrible. You're the worst.
I'm quite far behind.
But Daltos and Viridian says they're at the same level. Daltos and Duncan at the same level.
I'm getting siege tactics for some Renaissance walls.
No, you're not.
I literally am. Look.
It says you're at the modern era. What's the highest tech you've researched?
Oh, the highest tech. Not what I'm currently getting.
Oh, I'm going back down the bottom of the tree.
I got replaceable parts, but I don't have any oil. So
Jesus
it's pointless. Completely pointless.
That's quite high. And Daltos is higher than that. Well, let's just smash this on, I guess. Let's just smash this on. At least I'm like friendly with Simon. That's like a big thing.
Oh wait, did we actually declare peace? I think. No, we haven't.
No, but we're friendly on. We decided on the idea of peace.
There we go.
It was like all but worked out. It's like North Korea. All I need to not do is just not go back there and visit. You know, Trump after the first successful visit should have just left it all alone. You know, do you know what I mean? That's where we are now. But what he did was he went back and like put his fucking foot in a trifle or some shit. Just messed it all up. Fucking guy.
What?
You heard me.
Put in a trifle.
Bloody American. I'm in some problems here. This city has literally zero production. So it's going to take 231 turns to make a holy site.
230
I'm
turns.
not sure how to remedy. Yeah. I mean, I could buy some things, like monuments and granaries, but that doesn't really help me, does it?
Oh no, Duncan is killing Hong Kong.
Why are you taking
not
him
Hong
there?
Kong.
Their days were numbered. Definitely.
Yeah,
I wanted Hong Kong.
Yeah, I figured by either you or him. we're gonna
Can
get
we
wrecked.
It had
can we
to
pause? Actually, is it time to take a
I've
break?
got my mountain. It is actually time for
yeah,
a break.
I could really
yeah,
go. I could really go for a break.
Okay.
Absolutely. All right, pea
All right.
time.
All right.
Free time.
See you
Tea
in
time.
5, everyone.